down. Up and down. Up. You're opening the window, sliding it down. Up.
Maybe one of the simplest way to describe it is when I came here we had 6 people in wheelchairs. We now have over 60.
Wow.
And you think of the impact of that on people moving in the elevators, around the dining room, in the rooms itself. It has a big impact on life.
It was something that you have to experience to see. It was when I started to notice the interaction between staff, residents' families, how they all got along, how they all worried about each other. All of a sudden it was just like a slap in the face that, man, oh man, this is one special place full of a lot of really special people.
When I first came here 6-7 years ago, residents are not so complex. And I find residents who come through the door now, in the last year or two, they're getting more and more complex and very challenging.
Good. Does it taste good? It's nice. It's nice? I wouldn't give you anything bad, you know that.
Let me just go back a little bit as to why we're building the project. Back in 2004, the province commissioned an engineering study of all the buildings, all the healthcare buildings in the province. And we, along with about 60% of the facilities in the province, were deemed not to be suitable for providing for the future type of resident coming into long-term care.
Yes.
So we were clearly moving from an intermediate care to a long-term care, complex care type of client. So then we were faced with the choice of decommissioning the building,
Yes.
renovating it, renovating and adding, or relocating. And the board considered the questions for quite some time and concluded we needed to be in the city where we are. This is where there's a high concentration of elderly people living, and we need to serve that community.
Okay.
So that ended up with the decision then to add the West Tower and renovate the building.
With the construction of the new tower and the renovations, it encompasses new bedrooms, flooring, wider doorways. Common areas are being redecorated to have a consistent theme throughout the building. There is going to be dining rooms on each and every floor. The activity rooms are going to be enhanced, and it's really taking a facility that goes back 35 years into something that's people can feel proud and happy and in an environment that they're pleased to be in for 2009.
It's a great place to be for her and I. And they just look after us real well, entertain us, keep us well fed and well looked after, day and night. I feel very, very confident that Lorraine is safe and sound when I'm home, and I go every evening, back in the morning, so that she's just really, really looked after. And you know, I could come and check on her, but I've got now with so much confidence that I just go home and have a good night's sleep. The garden is just one of the greatest places here. Most of the people that can get up and walk around are out in the garden. And we're in the garden on a sunny day. Like today, we'll be out in the garden at some point in time. And that we meet a lot of our friends from the lodge here. And that's just great. And I hope they keep the garden forever.
Very well. They really treat you good, and they, you know, see that you get everything. And you know, I don't think anybody has complaints that they, unless they're growlers.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've been here how long?
Oh boy, how long? Oh, 3 years.
3 years.
She's got better brain than I have.
I feel like I'm in a 5-star hotel, you know,
That's
when
wonderful.
the music is coming on and the food is good.
That's great.
When my wife comes over, we are talking, or she takes me out for a walk, because I'm still able to go out and walking. Unfortunately, this lovely lady needs a walker, but she needs help. She needs help. She cannot go out alone, and I feel sorry for her, you know.
Yes.
I'm the lucky one who can still go
You
out.
enjoy that.
and go.
Dignity. This is not meant to be a warehouse where individuals don't require the nursing care, what will they do during their day?
Yeah.
We try to make their lives full of purpose, full of meaning, where they're smiling. They're not feeling a sense of indignity that they have nothing to do. Loneliness, boredom, hopelessness, all very bad words that we don't believe in over here.
Right.
Our mandate is quality of life, providing individuals with a home and ensuring that there's dignity.